There's an old saying that you've likely heard before, and that saying is that home is where the heart is. Now, as cliche as that sounds, for me it's absolutely true, because where your heart is tends to be where you focus most of your attention, most of your efforts, and you channel most of your energy. And it's clear just looking at today's home that all of those things have been invested by the bucket load by my clients and the proud owners of today's property. Now, my clients have been fortunate enough to call this house home for the last 20 years, 23 years to be exact, over which time their family has expanded. So of course, their wants, needs and requirements have all evolved over time, which has led to them creating the home that we find today. Over the years, they've refurbished, they've renovated, they've extended and even built new structures, building by design the perfect family home. Now, if you're looking for a property with the family in mind and you've got energetic small people to entertain, then you'll be pleased to hear that as well as being close to the gorgeous Stanner Country Park where you join us today, Poolfoot Farm Sports Complex is just a hop, skip and a jump away. On top of that, we've got Cleveland's town centre and the beachfront, as well as local schools, amenities and transport links virtually on your doorstep. So if you're looking for a turnkey purchase, which for us represents the perfect family home, then make sure that you stay tuned to today's feature. This is The Chase. Welcome to Escape to the Fylde. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to The Chase, a superb, quiet, family-friendly cul-de-sac which is made up of architecturally diverse but stunning homes, one of which is the property that I'm here to show you today, which is of course this gorgeous detached dormer bungalow that you can see just over my shoulder. Now, before we take a look on the inside, let's take a peek at what the property's got to offer externally. We've got these beautiful, low-maintenance landscape gardens which offer a leafy outlook to the front and a large driveway which spans the full length of the property, of course offering as much off-road parking as you could ever wish for. If you like the first impression, wait until you see the inside. Now, the impression you get internally is absolutely everything you'd hope for given that fantastic first impression outside. In fact, aesthetically, this home works brilliantly throughout, and we see the first signs of that from the second we walk into the property through the entrance hallway. The floor and the skirting through to the doors and the door frame and the stairs all work together amazingly well to give a great first impression. Now, just to the right, we've got the main family lounge, which enjoys dual aspect views into the front and to the side of the property. Just over the hallway, we've got a second reception room, which, if required, could provide downstairs living accommodation. Now, whilst those two rooms are fantastic, for me, what's really exciting about this property has to be the family kitchen to the rear of the home. So let's take a peek into the kitchen next. Now, at the start of today's video, I mentioned that home is where the heart is, but they do say that the kitchen is the heart of every home. And if that's the case, then what a heart today's property has got. As you can see, the family kitchen has been finished to an exceptionally high contemporary standard. We've got integral appliances in the form of the AEG oven and grill, which are nestled away against the back wall. We've got as much storage as you could ever wish for, and enough space for an American-style fridge freezer. On top of that, we've got an integral dishwasher, an integral wine cooler and a wine rack, which are set away underneath this quartz work surface which glistens under the natural light that floods in thanks to this clever use of glass. For me, this kitchen dining space is the perfect area to bring the whole family together, but of course the perfect family home isn't complete without catering for every member of the household, and we see that perfectly in the utility space on the far side of the kitchen, which, as well as being a fantastic functional space, has also got a shower for your four-legged friend. The ground floor is served by a shower room which features a double walk-in shower, a toilet and a wash basin. It has to be said that this space has been finished to an exceptionally high standard, as is the rest of this property. We also find additional storage built under the stairs. Now, large windows and skylights flood the entire top floor with natural light, which makes it feel every inch as spacious as the property did downstairs. As you join me now in the master suite, we get a peek out into the leafy outlook to the front. Now, just behind me, we've got a walk-in wardrobe which leads onto an ensuite which serves the master room. In the ensuite, we find a walk-in shower, toilet and wash basin. Of the final two bedrooms offered in this property, one faces the front aspect of the home with an enormous skylight which again really does flood the space with natural light. The final bedroom faces the rear aspect of the home overlooking the private gardens to the rear. Both of these bedrooms are served by a family bathroom suite which is positioned at the top of the stairs. The bathroom has been finished to a high contemporary standard and features a freestanding bath, walk-in shower, toilet and wash basin. Now the impressive outdoor space to the rear really does offer something for everybody. We've got enough space for the whole family to come together and for the children to play safely and freely whilst the rest of the family watch on from the sidelines. We've got this superb outbuilding which is solid brick and laminated. It could serve a variety of purposes, maybe a home office or even a gym. It could be anything depending on the new homeowner's requirements. Now as beautiful as this landscape garden is, it is low maintenance and hassle-free. And speaking of hassle-free, that's exactly what you'll get with today's purchase. You may have noticed that this property is a vacant possession, so I'm delighted to confirm that it's offered to the market with no onward chain delay. So if you like what you've seen from today's tour and you can imagine calling this property home, then don't hesitate to give me a call on the details that follow to arrange your very own private showing. My name's Ben, thank you for watching.